Hello there, what is up guys? This is Lesser Spotted Chicken play some Kerbal Space Program. Yes! I mean, this is an amazing game. Proper nerdy, build spaceships, go into space. And I am absolutely goddamn terrible at it. I mean, I've crashed into the moon before, I've never landed on it. And I've got many things into orbit, that's about as far as I've got. So yeah, I figured there's a new update coming out, which I'm probably excited for, which is basically the tech update, get stuff into orbit, and then it, like, you know, does stuff, and you have to complete missions, which is building up to the career mode. So this is a Steam game. It's in, like, proper early alpha. And, like, well, I guess it's not early alpha, it's sort of the intermediate adolescent stages. It's not quite a full game yet. They're waiting for career mode to be launched. But yeah, it's on Steam. It's about 12 quid, I think. Bought it a while ago, so yeah, we're gonna jump in with this and do some of this. So this is my one, CRSA. Don't ask about the name. I didn't want to call it NASA, so I just, yeah. Oh well, let's get on with this. I'm thinking, start off simple, something I can actually do. I can get stuff into orbit barely, and I have tried building sort of land speed record vehicles. This is another thing I did. I built like rovers, but on Earth and just speed. Which is always funny because I always roll. I think I was going to start doing something getting into orbit. That was my plan, but do you know what? I feel that perhaps land speed record would be cooler. I've built quite a lot of stuff to do with this. If I look through, most of these are actually just stuff the game gives you anyway. Rockfed Vehicle, Skybus, or maybe not. What are the Skybus? Are these mine? Thinking about the name, it might have been. It's not the most. Oh, actually, maybe not that. I didn't build that. There's no way that I built that. Or is there? Actually, it doesn't look too great. I normally tell if it looks even slightly good, it's probably not built by me. Anyway, let's go for a land speed record vehicle. And I have sort of, to some extent, learned how to do this. Right, so I did this. And then structural. And what I've been using, I have been using these, or I've been putting them on. I put a fuel beast in the middle, I do another long one, and I put a mainsail or something ridiculously big behind it. And I'm going to do something along them lines, but with a slight twist today, I think. I do a couple of these. Then I like reinforce them with some rebar poles. Is that even going to work as reinforcement? I think that could count. Now, you're probably going to be screaming at me that this isn't actually doing anything for reinforcement, but hopefully, it's probably just actually adding quite a bit of weight, to be honest, but oh well, it'll make me sleep safe at night. So now we're going to do a tiny little fuel tank. That's the one I normally use. Grab him, stick him there, and instead of using a mainsail, which I normally use, which is really awkward to fit on because it's sort of, this is the proper engine to use for these sort of things, and this is the one I normally use. So as you can see, the size is a bit off. So can I actually do this? Is there a wheel big enough that allows? They're the ones I normally use, so no. Or do I use these ones? If I use these, they don't look very fast, do they? Maybe not, maybe not. So anyway, if I go then, instead of that, with 2 Diddy fuel tanks, little Diddy ones, on either side, and then I have double of them, and maybe another one on the back as well. What force these give? 250, and the mainsail gives 50. That's a big difference. But this one might actually be controllable. Is going to be the difference, or the difference I'm hoping it's going to have. It might be absolutely terrible. In fact, it's almost certainly going to be absolutely terrible. I double symmetry on. Always reminds me of the Spore game when you have to build spaceships and stuff. It's a bit more advanced, but you know, same general idea. I have a couple of them. I have 2 of them there just in case, and 2 there, and these are sort of in case it starts rolling, which you're going to understand what I mean when I try actually getting up to high speeds. I might actually be able to do this without using any cheats, as a matter of fact. Normally I turn on unlimited fuel. If I call this the... Oh god, I always suck. I always got the worst things. Oh god, let's call it the... Thunder Mallet. That sounds like a fancy word. Let's launch this bad boy. See how fast. It always goes for a land speed record, but I don't know technically what the land speed record is. Like IRL. I think it's something like 900 miles an hour, or 700, something like that. But in Kerbal Space Program, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be in the millions. Before like they hit a mountain and they like launch into like a solar orbit. But so anyway, that's... This is going to be so bad. Oh my god. This is just going to blow up or something. I always miss something out. It's not going to work. I never do. I always spend about 3 hours getting something into a really perfect orbit, and I'll find out it doesn't have solar panels on it or whatever, and it'll just end up dying because it runs out of juice. Or like I won't put wings on it, and it'll just makes taking off really awkward. Does look a bit ridiculous with them extra wheels there, and it is very back heavy. That was something I did not account for. Well, let's see what we can do with this. So if I turn SAS on, you can see that flashing down there, which basically locks you on so you don't veer off where it's supposed to. Throttle up, and hitting space will activate the engines. Oh, I'm upright. Oh, I have actually taken off. This was not my intention. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing! Ooh. Ooh. Oh, god. 250. Go on. Can you make 300? No. So let's just have a look at how far. That's from there to there. That is quite a way. Anyway, if we revert to space back. Oh my god. So, I'm not even sure being back heavy was the problem there. They always seem to veer to the left. Don't know why. Even when I use symmetry, they always veer. Now, I'm convinced that these rebar poles, they're offset, right? So, there's no way I put them in dead central. Can we move these up? Put on double. How far forward can I actually get these? I feel like if they were there, I'm not going to be anywhere near as back heavy, am I? That's more front heavy. I can check this with a centre of mass. The thing is though, now there's no wheels at the back, which is going to be a very big problem. So, it's a bit awkward to do this. Put that there. Actually no, maybe move it a bit further back. I really want it at the back. Boom, and then a couple of these. I'm adding so much extra needless weight on. I am aware. It just feels necessary. And the rotation, I never know which is technically rotating the right way. Do you know what? That could work. Oh, that's a bit too low. There. Stop the rolling. This is my anti-rolling device, and as we saw it, well, it didn't really get a chance to work because we sort of took off. But yeah, let's see if this works. The SAS could probably be a bit more torque. That might be the problem. The stronger the torque in the SAS, which is like the lock-on autopilot cruise control sort of thing, the more torque that has, the less it moves. Because like the engine's putting out so much power that the lock-on doesn't really keep us in line. This might not even have an SAS on it. Most cockpits have an SAS built in. Sometimes you have to put an SAS on. Right. Now. That's not good. That's really not good. It's not a good start. I'm holding down. Is that A? Yeah, I'm holding down A at the moment, by the way. Oh. Oh. Right. That's amazing. What was my top highest speed of a land? 193 meters a second. Now I'm not going to do the math, but I know that if I was in something that was moving that fast, it would probably result in, like, apart from very girly screaming, probably like, you know, vomit and fainting and a whole bunch of side effects. But I'm not a scientist, so I won't be able to tell you exactly. I'd imagine it's not great. 190 meters a second. That's like a kilometer in 5 seconds, which is... God, trying to do the maths here, that's 30 kilometers a minute, which is... 1800... It's about 1,800 meters, kilometers an hour, I think. It's 1,800, yeah. Yeah, something like that. That'd probably be the... On Earth, that'd be the world speed record. Okay, oh, why'd you roll? Why you roll? Come on, why you rolling? Why you doing this to me? Oh, if we can land in water, come on, slip of foot, slip of foot. Oh, I'm going down to pull up one. Well, that's not happening, is it? Let's be honest. So we go back to Space Plane Hangar. Yeah, I must admit, these aren't really my forte. They always end up falling over, or breaking, or snapping, or doing something I don't want them to do. So what I do then, if I pick this up, get rid of this. The other thing I've always wanted to do is to make a plane that actually works. I mean, I've built planes, but not ones that work. So if I have... Now, this isn't going to make much sense to you guys. I'm going to have this, right? And now, I don't want this. This is just for show and to get a Kerbal from, which is humans in this. You know, humans have Kerbals. To get the Kerbal from. And then this is... We're literally going to straight away blow that away, which is like a decoupler, which is like, you know, when they like blow off the rockets from the side of it. Because I don't want them. And what I want is a ridiculously small plane. I've seen these, they're called like microjets or something. I've seen people build on Kerbal Space Program. And they look amazing, I must admit. So if I just get rid of the decoupler for the moment, that's going to really confuse me. I'll put it back on later. So put this on. It has to be attached to the cockpit for you to be able to actually build onto it. And that was a tiny, tiny, tiny little thing it was. I saw this guy. It was like this, and then it had 2 wings like this. And then what are they, mate? Winglets. These are a little big, so I'm gonna have to hope those are actually winglets rather than just wings. The difference is winglets have the little flaps that adjust to make you pull up, and wings are literally just like flat pieces of metal or plastic or whatever these things are made of. Right, now you want one of these. Okay, that looks about right. Or does it? We want that to be in such a way that our guy, I think that means he's facing down. I don't quite know which orientation is like standing upright, if you know what I mean. So I have to... this hasn't actually, I just realised it hasn't actually got any fuel or anything on it. Propulsion, so this is going to need like a tiny little... Well, that's going to really throw the weight off having a like fuel thing, isn't it? I want to get it central. How am I going to get away with putting... Do it like that. Ah, that's not right. Oh god, I just realised I'm never going to be able to disattach this. There we go, right. Oh, so it has to always be attached. Where am I going to put the fuel thing? I don't know. Do you know what? We might just have to put the fuel somehow on the bottom without changing. So I'm thinking the centre of mass on that is going to be absolutely ridiculously awkward. So oh god, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. I went flat. Something like that. Even that looks ridiculous. I don't know how they got one that was small. What did he propel it with? Blimey. I just realised how stupid this is going to be to do. That is the smallest tank, I think. Where is it? What's that? Oh, there's another one I shall remember now. It might be a bit smaller. That one. Yes! The midget tank. And it's not going to attach to anything, is it? Oh, that's great. That is just fan-bleeding-tastic. If I put... Oh, I can't really put one on either end, can I? Because it's not going to attach. I'm going to assume that is the right way up for a Kerbal to 6. That's the way it wants me to put it. I thought these were like where his... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. First they sort of be in it like that, and his feet would be there. I'm actually looking at it, that does make a lot of sense to me. I think that's more the way it's supposed to be. His feet would be against that. Yeah, that looks about right. That's going to be wrong, isn't it? Oh well. I'm so confident about this design. You have no idea. I'm like 100% certain. And I haven't even thought about what is going to be propelling this. Is there going to be a rocket small enough? Like, that is literally like one of the smallest ones. What in God's name are we going to power it with? These? Oh god, we might have to actually. I meant that more as a joke, but looking at it. If I put double mode on, could we try attaching them to the wings? We put them there, maybe if we put some there. That's not gonna work. There. I'm thinking, looking at the size of them, they're going to take quite a few of them. No matter how light this thing is, it is, no matter which way you look at it, a spacecraft. Not a spacecraft, like a rocket jet thing. Right, oh god. Now I saw this guy do it on YouTube and it was absolutely spectacular. If I can get it to work anything like he did, this is going to be amazing. But I think we all know this is not going to go that well. Oh my god, let's think of a name. What was really small but really powerful? Goliath Ether 9,000. That's 900. And a back. Oh, that's not backspace. That's insert. What? Oh my god, I'm tripping balls here. Oh, there we go. Goliath Ether 9001. Boom. Save and launch. Oh, one sec. I almost mocked up then. So we want it to decouple first, and then all of the engines launch. Jesus, that'd have been costly. This is gonna be such a fail. Oh, why is it taking so long to load? I haven't put any wheels on it. Oh, and it's facing the wrong way. Oh god. And it's now, one sec. What I need to do now, I need to go EVA. Yep, there we go. Huh. Oh, I've never really done much of this. Have I got the seat right now? I don't want it. That. Board. Yeah! Look at this bad boy. Wow. All of them engines were facing the wrong way. It looked like. What? No, not. Oh, facing what? Well, at least I remembered now and it put at least some wheels on it. Or at least one wheel. Oh my god. I didn't take into account how small this ship is. I got ship, D. No, wrong way. We'll do it like that. Perfect. Now if I just have one. One second, I only want one of them. Yeah. What in God's name was that all about? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Nope, damn. Okay. I'm fairly. It looked like the thing was on the wrong way around to me. And as well as that, perhaps I should use a smaller decoupler. I'll just put them there and controls edit. Now, can I even click on the bleeding post in the middle? There we go. Ooh. I want a small decoupler. I think a small decoupler is necessary. This is so bad. Oh, it just looks absolutely bleeding awful. There's literally not a hope in hell this is gonna work. It looks so ridiculous. It looks reminiscent of the one I saw this guy driving. I'm gonna have to look up the video again later. But it was just basically some guy laughing to himself about how ridiculous this micro aircraft he'd built looked. And I'll be honest with him, it did look absolutely ridiculous, yes, but it was pretty awesome when it got flying. Come on then, let's load up. Load up. Probably not helping I've got Sony Vegas rendering something while I'm doing this. What the hell was that? Sweet Jesus. Ah, did I not save the change in the, what do you call it, the order thing? Decouplers and the engines and stuff. That might be the problem. Don't remember saving it after I changed it. No, yeah, try to do them all in one, which is even worse than before. There we go. EVA. There we go. Where's the button for jetpack? Just out of interest. Oh my god, he has lights. Don't know what I'm doing now. I'm literally just... Oh, I just press like every button. Oh my god, it looks ridiculous. I've got on very low. Oh gosh, it could take a while. Right. Okay. Tell you one thing I'm doing. Attach this here, put that there. How much do these things weigh? Extremely little. Oh my god. Where's the centre of mass out of interest? That's pretty good. Right, we need to fix this problem with the wheels somehow. Turn that off. What wheels would be more fitting for this then? Something tells me they're not the right ones for the job. These look massive. These look humongous. These I normally think are tiny, these might be perfect. Can I do that? That looks okay. I'll have two of them on the back as well. Oh god, Ugh. Boom. Took me a while, I got there. Right now, why is... Looks like this is a lot lower down than that one is. So it's going to be leaning back a bit. I can live with that. Any other really obvious problems I had? Oh god, I've sort of derped out there. I'm going to have to... Oh god, I'm not even sure this could be remote controlled, to be honest. So I save it and launch it. And then I'm going to have to... I don't think I need the seat. If it works remote controlled, then I won't need the seat. That's what that big ass cube is. A probe unmanned thing. Something tells me, however, that's not gonna work. Otherwise, I think I would have made unmanned planes before. Because the cockpits and the stuff are normally weigh a fair amount. And it's still the wrong way around. Oh my god, I can drive it. All the controls in reverse though, which is a bit weird. Or backward. Ah, this is reversing. Yeah, it's a bit broken. Right. Now. Yeah, we're never gonna be able to do this. Jesus, I'm never making one of these. I'll come back to this. I'm gonna do some research, get some practice in, and you guys are gonna be amazed at what I can make. But that was not very good. Oh my god, that was absolutely atrocious, as a matter of fact. Oh, after that, let's go through. And I remember, I'm pretty sure I remember saving, it might not have been on this actual account then, I remember saving some of my land speed record designs, and there was one or two that were okay. 1,000 Raven Spear, wasn't a Raven Spear. I like the sound of a rocket powered V, so let's try this out. Let's try some of the stock ones out. No, first we're going to have to learn what these detachers do. Okay, so they get rid of the side tanks. And in the next slot, get rid of the ends, and then the last one deploys the parachutes. Okay. Okay, seems pretty well made. Oh my god, my FPS just drops down to 3. Jesus. That's to load in quite a big world, I presume from that. Probably doesn't help that I'm rendering a video during doing this. Orcs Must Die episode 5 is being rendered, and it is slowing this the hell down. Dropping now, come on. Almost. Very loud. I landed! Yeah! Well guys, that is KSP, Kerbal Space Program. Pick up on Steam, it's about 12 quid. Amazing game. I will probably now get some practice in at least for not only the new update, but doing some more vids of this. It's a game I play quite a bit, I enjoy. So yeah. Thanks for watching the Lesser Spotted Chicken. Like, subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. And please leave a comment. They make my day. Make my day, man. And just deploy the parachutes. There we go. See you guys later.